Hey everyone, you're watching Ash on Comics. I'm Ash, and here's the previews. DC Previews number 11. I'm doing a new thing where I'm experimenting, kind of previewing upcoming comics. I'm starting off with DC Previews because that's mostly what I get is DC, and it doesn't make sense to do Marvel right now unless this thing works and I get it all, becomes a thing. I don't know. So I'm just trying it out with DC. For fellow DC fans, if you don't like DC, I guess you're not going to be as interested, but maybe I can convince you into some things. Oh, look. Special 25 cents. You got to buy this thing. Yeah, that's so stupid. Diamond doesn't even let you download these for free. That's so dumb. So, it's the year of the villain. It's DC's big thing. Ooh, so exciting. Bring back Metal, please. Or Doomsday Clock. Remember that? Can we have more of that? Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 3. Sorry. Part 3, number 1. I love Batman. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I like James Tynion the Fourth. But I'm not getting this. I don't like miniseries. And I'm okay with the miniseries if it's something special. If it's Watchmen. If it's Dark Knight Returns. If it's, if it's something really like, oh, yeah, I'm getting Doomsday Clock. There we go. Like, that makes sense. White Knight. I guess this has to be a miniseries because it's a crossover, so I can't really fault it, but I just don't really like investing in miniseries. It throws off my... I just want to get ongoing books and read them. So, and I missed the first 2, so I don't know if I would get this. Maybe I'll borrow it if I can't. Speaking of miniseries, Batman Last Night on Earth with Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. I guess I'm buying this. All right, when I was done talking about that, yeah, it's Black Label. I like Scott Snyder. I love Greg Capullo. Hopefully this is the specialness that I was just describing. You're the villain... Number 1. Brian Michael Bendis, Scott Snyder, James. 2 writers I like with 1 writer I don't. It's a one-shot. Oh, it's 25 cents. I'll buy that. Hey, look, it's Deceased. It's written by Tom Taylor. It's got a cover by Greg Capullo. That's pretty sick. Look at Batman fighting off zombies. That is a dope scene. Other than that, yeah. Okay. Batman the Outsiders coming out. These are May solicits. May. So it's late, but that's good. I have too many other books, and I guess fortunately DC's like canceling like 3 of the books that I read, so I'll have room on my pull list to get this book. Who knows how it'll read? I'm only getting it because of Brian Hill. I don't know. Dear Justice League. No one wants this book. Deathstroke 43. Deathstroke is a book I kind of wish I was getting. I like this character conceptually. This is the type of character that's up my alley. When I was a kid, I invented a character that's very similar to Deathstroke. I don't know why I'm not. I used to guess maybe I thought Deathstroke was stupid. I don't know. I've heard that Christopher Priest is doing good things, so I kind of feel like I'm missing out. I don't really like Adam Glass. I don't like Teen Titans, though, so that's not exciting me. Oh, Dog Days of Summer number 1. Oh, G. Willow Wilson. Mariko Tamaki, Dan Didio. Oh, pass. Hard pass. Heroes in Crisis, number 9, the final issue. Will this live up to its potential starting from number 1? Or will this be the disaster that it appears to be? I'll be telling you in my review. Superman Leviathan Rising Special number 1. What the? You got Leviathan Rising in the issues of Superman. Why do we need to Leviathan Rising Special Superman number 1? Oh, I know why. Because we want to sell a $10 book to you. A $10 book to you that we couldn't justify in Superman, say, 12 or whatever number it would be. So we got to make a separate. We're just following Marvel's playbook. Don't mind us. Look, we got a bunch of Marvel people: Michael Bendis, Matt Fraction, Greg Rucka, fucking Didio. Hashtag Fire Dan Didio. Action Comics 1011. Sick cover. This has been done before a million times, but whatever. Brian Michael Bendis is trash. So, yeah, Adventures of Super Sons. This is a slap in the face to Super Sons fans every time you see it. But I guess we'll take what we can get. Aquaman. It's Kelly Sue DeConnick. Just destroying a great character. I don't understand this at all. They got a good artist on it, and it's knocking it out of the park. But Mark Reed Scott on Batgirl, who cares? Tom King's Batman. Tom King is having a internal crisis, and it's showing in his work. And this guy used to know how to write comics, and now I just feel like he just wants to deconstruct Batman until I don't know what he's doing. Michael Jane in art is pretty interesting. Batman Beyond, it's not my thing, but Jurgens is doing some good work, and I know people like it. Batman Damned 3 is finally coming out. I wonder if we'll see a Joker's Wang, maybe? That'd be cool. Batman Who Laughs, number 5. I buy this because I love metal, and I'm just now catching up. I got into metal late because when I got back into comics and I got into DC, metal was wrapping up, and I just didn't go back. I didn't know what I was missing. Now I'm like, I got to read all this stuff. It's important. Of course, now the DC is going to drop. But anyways, I like the metal, so I'm buying it. I like Scott Snyder. Books of Magic is just... this... Books of Magic. Catwoman 11. Good artist. Character should not have her own book, in my opinion. So Catwoman fans, I guess, get what they want. I like Catwoman a lot as a character in Batman universe. I don't want her to have her own book. Speaking of Batman universe, I'm very excited. Tomasi's doing very good things with Batman. I think he knows how to handle the character very well. I think he understands comic book writing and making fun comics. Oh, and I'm liking this alt cover. This is what Justice League should have done. Not in one issue, but 2 separate issues. But these covers, I like that. I like that. Oh. Look at this. Detective Comics Annual is written by Peter J. Tomasi. That's pretty cool. And is that the book that was... I don't know. Dial V... What? Oh, it's Dial H for Hero. I did a review of this number 1 already. You can watch... If it's posted yet. If it's not posted, it'll be posted soon. It's... Really, dogs? Come on. Doomsday Clock is still rolling. This should be the most important book in the DC universe, and DC's not treating it that way, and that's disappointing. This should be affecting the whole DC universe, and I don't know what they're doing. More Vertigo nonsense. Flash. Year 1 begins at issue 70, so this is a great entry point for new readers. I'm going to jump on board here, even though I've been buying Flash for a while. I buy it for my friend's daughter. I'll go back and read those books, but this is year 1, so presumably you should just be able to jump on and read this. And I look forward, and I love what they're doing here with putting it inside the numbering and not doing its own miniseries. Female Furies is the most offensively, blatantly militant feminist book I've ever read. It's so ridiculous. I can't believe DC's publishing this nonsense. Oh my gosh, the new gods are so screwed because if they're willing to put this in the comics, and they got Ava DuVernay to do the movie, who's the racist black chick who directed Selma, and one of my favorite, that kid's book, Wrinkle in Time. And she blatantly is like in interviews like, yeah, I put it in there to suit my racist agenda. Like, you're just like, what? Oh my God. But she got the green light to be racist and to take the characters and push a black racist agenda. And Hollywood's like, cool, you go, girl, you're so woke. And this is what's happening. New Gods is fucked. Freedom Fighters number 6. I've been following this. I'm a huge Venditti fan. He's probably one of the best writers at DC. This book is getting better and better. It started off a little slow, but I think it was to a build. It's got 12 issues to play with. So I'll keep reading that. Goddess Mode. Green Lantern 7. I'm not reading, even though I'm buying, because DC takes my money. Harley Quinn is the worst character in comics. And she's got a book for some reason. Oh, this is Harley Quinn, because all the cosplayers want to buy her book. It's right next to the best comic in the business right now, Hawkman 12, by Hawkman. Tell yourself, by Hawkman. You go, but Ash, Hawkman's stupid. That's what I used to think. I used to mock Hawkman. He used to be the kind of character I'd point to and be like, DC's stupid. Look at that character, Hawkman. He's not. Trust me. What Venditti is doing with this character is amazing. And the first story arc, issues 1 through 7, retells his origin, but does it in a way that complements the old origin. Like, they stack together instead of having to be, like, oh, this is the new origin. Those old ones are worth, like, they don't do that. But this is all you need. You don't have to, like, go back and read tons of books. You get all the explanation you need. The new origin is his definitive origin, and it's cool. It turns him into a character that is beyond just some dude with wings. It's fantastic. Hawkman, amazing. High level, it's dumb. Justice League, you're into Justice League, If you're not, you're not. Looney Tunes, 249, jeez. People like their Looney Tunes books. They're only $2.99 though. That's kind of, I just noticed that. I was like, I was about to say $4 for that, but I don't know. I guess if you got kids and you like, if it's well done, I don't know if it is or not. Mad Magazine. I would be buying this if it were comic book format. I have to say. I think that's what they should have done when DC rebooted it, is put it in the smaller format of a comic. Martian Manhunter, I'm really enjoying. I know this is a big controversial book, or it's not controversial, it's polarizing, because people look at the book and they're like, the art is so screwball. But if you can get past that, Steve Orlando's crafting a really good story. Naomi 5, I gotta say, this book, as much as I want to hate it, it's getting better and better. Issue 3 was pretty darn good. And just Jamal Campbell guy is a freaking superstar. Nightwing 60. Dan Jurgens is now taking over. I jumped on board for Nightwing because I liked what they're doing with the character. I know a lot of people are like, but I think Dan Jurgens, he's a good writer. No one gives a shit about. This doesn't even sell 10. This is under 10,000. I think it's like an 8,000 copies sold. It's Brian Michael Bendis. This crap. Red Hood Outlaw. This should be the Outlaws. Scooby-Doo Team Up. That could be interesting. 48. Jeez. What else did I know? Shazam. It's not my bag, but Jeff Johns. But then it's raging asshole Dave Eaglesham, who insults his fans. So screw you. I'm not going to buy your book. I do like these variant covers that they've been doing for Shazam. Oh, that turned all bright all of a sudden. Sometimes I don't understand these gestures that I do with Apple. They're just like, what did I do? I did something in it. Silencer 17. Oh, you're canceling the book. Why? Because we'd rather have Dial H for Hero and Wonder Twins than this. No, you won't. This is gonna... forget it. It's done. Supergirl 30. I don't like Supergirl. I don't like the concept of Supergirl, but some people like it. They've been saying good things about her book. I'm happy for those fans that can enjoy her book. It's hard for me to enjoy that because I just don't even like the concept. Superman 11, nothing's happening. Nothing will continue to happen. We'll just have much more nonsense. And then the final page will have some sort of big reveal. And then the next issue will move on to something new. That's all Michael Bendis has done. this whole time is a bunch of nonsense. Look at all this stuff, and then oh look, Rogolzar, oh my god, what's gonna happen next issue? And the next issue, you forget that the previous issue even happened. That's how Superman works. So stupid, so stupid. Teen Titans Go, whatever. Terrifics, the only remaining New Age of Heroes book. Of course, it's the only one that I didn't buy. So at this point, I'm like, I don't want to go back and spend all this money on back issues, because I know as soon as I do invest and spend all that money, DC will announce its cancellation, and I'll be pissed. But if I don't do it, this issue will run for 150 issues, and I'll be pissed that I didn't. So I'm going to be pissed either way. Wildstorm is wrapping up its miniseries. I wish I would have read that, but I came in too late. Gee, Willow Wilson on Wonder Woman. Stop buying this stuff so we can stop having her on these books. Oh, Wonder Twins. Quite literally the book no one wanted, except for SJWs. They're like, T, so random. Look at the cutesy pie comics. Oh, stupid. Young Justice is garbage. This is just Bendis not understanding DC and trying to Bendisify it. And people think they want this because, like, oh yeah, remember when you liked Connor Kent? Remember when you liked this character Impulse and you liked Tim Drake? Remember you liked these characters? Yeah. Do you want them back? Yeah. And then Bendis gives us this. And this is why we all should have been like, no, we don't want it. It doesn't belong. So here we have some of the older stuff. I don't mean older stuff, but like solicits of like trades and things like that. There's a cool black and white Batman Year One. Oh, look, they're putting it on Black Label. Oh, that's why the new editions. I gotta put the Black Label on these things. Oh, DC Art of Jim Lee, $40. I love you, Jim Lee, but no. $20 DC Comics Deluxe Edition hardcover. Oh, come on. Come on. This is exploitive. Get this trade paperback if you're not willing to go find the comics. Hawkman. Oh, it's the best comic. $125 Injustice. Jeez. Here's that Nightwing storyline that I probably could have just got in trade instead of buying the real thing, but whatever. Powers Book 5. Eisner Award. Oh, that must mean it sucks. Yeah, there's nothing real interesting. Hey, look. There's the villain, Dr. Oz, that Superman sent his son into space with. Because, Bendis. Oh, this is funny. Oh, look at this. This is freaking cool as shit. Luchador DC characters. Oh my god. Ow, $35. I was just about to say I might be picking these up. But no, not for $35 a piece. So Metallo looks cool. These are cool looking though. These are cool. This is the kind of shit I like. I don't think they really got Superman right, but Batman. No, I don't care about the female ones. Statues. What the hell's that? That's freaky. Oh, that's kind of cool. Is this like Cyborg Batman? Hey, look, it's the shittiest fucking character ever, Harley Quinn. So here's the checklist of stuff that's coming out. This has been my video, kept it under 20 minutes. Hope you found some value out of this. I think it was easy to do. I hadn't read this ahead of time, so, there's no planning, no script. Just thought I would go through and do a video, add some content to my channel, and if you don't like, let me know in the comments. The cool thing about YouTube is I'm not really wasting your time. You can always hit stop at any time. And But if you don't like these, if they don't interest you at all, just let me know. I can stop doing them. Or you can just stop watching them. I can tell by the view count. Oh, and now it's 20 minutes. Yeah, I can blab on forever. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know if there's anything you're interested in that's coming out in May. And let me know what you think is stupid. Let me know whatever you care about in comics. This is a discussion, and there's a place for you to discuss right down there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.